everyone, welcome to day 5 of the plank challenge. All right, I'm so excited that we are wrapping this up. I hope that you have a great understanding and wide variety of new ways to plank to keep you from getting bored, to keep you engaged in your exercise, to keep you challenged, and to make you more resilient to do the things that you ultimately love to do. And of course, we all want it, a better body, better abs. So there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so here we go. Today we are going to be doing things moving the arms. So yesterday we did moving the legs in those 3 planes of motion. Today is going to be about the arms. So first we're going to do a full plank. So we will start on hands and toes, and we're going to do that sagittal plane, so the forward backwards. So there's a couple things that you could do. We can just alternate the hand. We could kind of tuck it back and reach. And again, you could do one hand at a time. You could alternate, get a little shift with a little reach. And of course, we could go to our hands and we could just kind of reach and tap. We could go to our knees, reach and tap. We could come up here and we could even reach more up overhead from the hands and the knees. You could always add a little dumbbell if you want a little bit extra challenge, but it's already pretty challenging as it is. Okay, so that's sagittal plane plank. Next plane is frontal plane. That's our side plane of motion. So again, think jumping jack with your arms, and we can start up here, hands and toes, and we can kind of sweep it. And you see how the body just kind of naturally glides with it. We could go to the knees, same sweep, and again you could add a very small, you don't need a lot of weight for this if you do want to add weight. And then we could go from our elbows, you could go elbows and toes, sweep, you could go elbows and knees, sweep. So that is our frontal plane. Now we've got the transverse plane, so we're going to twisty. So back onto our hands and toes. We can do a couple things. We can loop it through and open it up. You can just loop it through if you want to just here to here, or you can just open. And of course, we can do it from our knees. We can do it from our elbows. You can make it more just a small motion, or you can get that loop and open. Lots of variety, lots of different challenges. Huge challenge in all of them. So give yourself some grace. You know, even if you need to do a couple one way, like maybe you can go for 30 seconds, 30, 45 seconds, super challenging. And you start with one position, and then halfway through you need to switch to another position. That's cool, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, now we're gonna go to side plank with those same 3 planes of motion. So sagittal plane, we're going to be reaching forward and back, okay? So we can be all the way up, we can reach out, bring it up, reach out, bring it up. You could really stretch for it. You could drop to your knees. You can drop to your elbows. So you can go elbow and knees, reach, elbow and toes, reach. Okay, frontal plane, same thing. Think that jumping jack motion. We can start here on the knees, and I like this one because naturally your hips are gonna do that lift. So yesterday, or a couple days ago, we did the hip shifts. So this just naturally makes it happen. And then elbows and toes, and hands. Okay, last direction, transverse plane. We can loop it, open it. We can go to the knees, loop and open, and elbows, loop and open. All right, there you go. That is 6 more ways to plank. That wraps up our 5-day plank challenge. I'm super proud of you. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the variety. And thank you so much for joining us on this journey.